What is going on, everyone, and welcome to a review of Black Ops 6 from a COD veteran. I've been playing Call of Duty forever, and the only Call of Duties I have not played is Call of Duty the original and Call of Duty 3, so I feel like my opinions are pretty valid. So to bring in some credentials from this game, I already have over 80 hours, I have Dark Matter, and I've secured my first nuke in the game. So with all that said, let's get into the things that I actually like about the games first. So the first thing I actually like about the game is the weapon selection. I really like the XM4 and the AK and the C9, aka the MP5, and just all the other weapons like the Asval. They just added the Krig and the SOG from BO4 too. So yeah, overall with the weapon selection, I feel like Treyarch and Activision did a perfect job putting the guns that this game needed into the game. Which that will take us to the camo grind actually, and as most of you know, this has been one of the easiest camo grinds in Call of Duty history. With only 33 weapons, that might be the least or one of the least number of weapons that Call of Duty's ever added in a title on launch. The hardest challenge in the whole camo grind was getting 100 headshots with every gun. That doesn't even include the launchers either. Getting the headshots wasn't even that hard, it just took quite a long time. I know someone got it done in less than 24 hours, but I just simply don't have that time. But if you are going for the Dark Matter camo grind, I do have to warn you about the hardest challenge, which is on the HE1. And I believe it's getting gold and getting Dark Spine. They both allow you to get a certain number of score streak destructions in one match. And let me tell you, for Dark Spine, getting 5 in one match with HE1, since it doesn't lock on, is an absolute nightmare. So yeah, besides the HE1 and one of the sniper rifles, the camo grind is pretty easy this year. Which moves us on to the next thing that I really like about the game, and it's quite surprising to me, but it's the zombies. I was quite pessimistic about zombies when they first did the launch trailers and everything for it, because it just didn't really look like zombies. I kind of was one of the haters of Liberty Falls, because it just didn't give the zombies energy. However, to my surprise, the zombies is actually pretty dang fun this year. Now, they aren't in depth as say some zombies like Black Ops 3 for the Easter eggs, but I really found the zombies fun this year. And with the leaks being a Season 1 zombies map that's going to be a castle like Dreisendracht, and they're bringing back the bows, I think this is going to be a great year for zombies altogether. And hopping back over to the multiplayer side of things, I just want to say I really liked how this year the game actually felt polished on release. Straight from the get-go, camo challenges worked, we had hardcore, and most importantly, I did not get that many crashes at all. I think before the first update, I actually had 0 crashes. And it is sad that I have to congratulate Treyarch and Activision on this, but truly having a fully polished game on release is really uncommon these days. And the next to last thing that I really like about this game is that most attachments, do not have negative side effects. In Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, this absolutely bugged the crap out of me because I always had to search what was the best class instead of making classes myself, because if you didn't have a fast enough ADS, or if you didn't have enough ammo, or if you didn't have enough range, you were just getting outgunned the entire match. Which can bring us to the very last thing that I really like about this game, is it is bringing my friends back to Call of Duty. A lot of my friends sworn off of Call of Duty ever since Infinite Warfare, quite understandably. However, some quit at Modern Warfare 2 and didn't even get to experience Modern Warfare 3. And that is until Call of Duty Black Ops 6 came out, where a lot of my friends either got the Game Pass or bought the game just to play Call of Duty again. And some of them are ripping their heads off at the SBMM, and some of them are just loving it just as much as I am. But anyways, I think that is an amazing little foresight to show that Call of Duty might to be improving, and I hope it keeps improving and bringing more OGs back. And now we're on to the most controversial part of the video, the things that I do not like about Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Now, some of these things are just beating a dead horse, like I'll be talking about SBMM, but a couple of things are current to this new game. So let's start with that first, and that is the time to kill is way too slow. Even in hardcore, it takes a lot of guns, 2 or more bullets to kill, which is absolutely insane. Like, I'm used to Call of Duties where even like the worst SMG could get at least a 1 or 2 shot if it was a headshot. But most of these guns don't even get like a 3 headshot kill in hardcore. It's crazy. Overall, I think it's too late in the game's life cycle to change the time to kill, so I might just be living on hardcore the whole entire life cycle. Which brings me to another thing that infects hardcore a lot, which is the recon perk. And the recon perk, for those of you who don't know, gives you wall hacks for the first half second after you die, every time you die. So if you're playing hardcore on a map like Gala, you'll literally get shot at time the enemy spawns in, because they can just see the whole map, and the whole map is basically penetrable. And I really do like the Enforcer and the Strategist specialties. However, the recon was just so busted that really everyone should be using it. Which takes me to the very last thing that I dislike about Black Ops 6, and that is SBMM. I know you're tired of hearing about it because I'm tired of hearing about it, but SBMM is just such a problem, and every year it keeps getting worse and worse. But the thing that confuses me the most is that if SBMM is supposed to rank me with people my own skill, then why is it always the enemy team is like a pro league team, and then my team is just me doing normal, and my teammates just feel like they've never played Call of Duty before? Now, I highly doubt SBMM will ever fully be removed from Call of Duty. However, with the latest double XP token thing with Treyarch and Activision, a lot of people pushed back against their decision to take them away, that they eventually had to give it back to us, and right now we have all our XP tokens. So Treyarch and Activision are listening to us. However, we need more people to get on the hate SBMM train. It's not just about pub stomping. It's not just about trying to have fun and drop nukes and everything. From where I am a good player, I get punished if I do good 1 or 2 games, but if I do bad, I don't get sent down below into a lower SBMM bracket. And like I said, my teammates are up here with me and they're not doing anything. I'm the one doing the objectives. I'm the one getting all the kills, but my teammates just don't do anything. Now, I don't want a full erasure of SBMM, as there are some players that do require a handicapped lobby. But what I would like to see is low players mixed with high players, so those low players can improve their skill and the high players can actually have fun. Back in the days of Black Ops 2, nobody even cared they were getting stomped on by higher level or better players. They wanted to be that player, so they kept playing the game and getting better. And recently, Activision and Treyarch just went over a thing about trying to ban people or have some kind of suspension with people using VPNs. But this is a problem that they created themselves by introducing SBMM in the first place. If there was no SBMM, people wouldn't need a 2-box, or people wouldn't need to go and get a VPN to go to a different country. Overall, I really think that something with SBMM needs to change to get more people in, because Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is bringing in a lot of old people, and they're bringing in a lot of new people as well. And with this SBMM, it'll push old people away and it'll push really good people at the game away, because every single game is literally a sweat fest. And we play games to have fun, not to sweat every single time. Overall, that's my whole review of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I really enjoy the game. I'm going to keep playing it with friends. I'm really excited for the new zombies. I'm really excited for more multiplayer maps to come out. Hopefully, we'll get to see some firing range. But anyways, yeah, that's my review, and I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys next time.